Hey, it's Matt here. So this video is part of that ongoing frustrations I have with domestic abuse. Um, my I need to find a way to allow Michael to fall off this or everything with some dignity, or I need him to go to prison. At this point, those are the two options, and he's not providing any avenue for dignity. He continues to harass me online using different accounts. He's still obsessed with my life. It's a bad situation. We need to find some kind of legal intervention for this. If not, his situation is complex. If there was a way that I could provide, if I could make this guy's life sufficiently not shit that this is a problem, I'd do it. Right? There is not that degree of animosity. I want him in prison. I want him in prison so he stops abusing me. I want the people around him who abuse me away, right? I don't want bad things to happen to them. I want actions taken for the abuse to stop. That's my perspective, right? So if there's a way that I could provide a little bit of dignity to him as he fucks off, I would do it. But I can't, so far, I can't figure out a way. Because so far, all I can see is this very dangerous guy who doesn't understand what he's doing enough to realize that it's fucking horrifyingly bad. And when someone starts a cultish community coming from the way that he thinks, because he had this really fucked up experience in the military and if I'm honest, a very difficult early life. It's understandable how he's behaving and what he's doing. The point isn't to make Michael suffer. The point is to get his behavior to stop. There's this thing in the military community, and this is the thing which I find the most frustrating, is that there aren't the same boundaries there are in other communities. If you're part of this military community, there is sort of this, it's a really truly a result of growing up in that culture. They think of other people as having something which owes them a relationship to them. Because you're part of the same institution, you're meant to go fight with each other, you're meant to do battle with each other. So in the civilian world, where we don't really have those boundaries, it's like, okay, look, where we negotiate the boundaries of our relationships, there isn't this big sort of blanket, right? It's difficult for veterans to be able to orientate themselves in that space, right? I say this as someone who would very much like more of a blanket approach. But there has to be places where we go brother, we just need to disconnect. We need to separate entirely and completely separate our lives. Otherwise, we're just going to cause each other harm, right? That's what we need. We need to be able to have those boundaries. And that's where we're at. And yet I'm still harassed. There has been no intention to cause Michael harm other than stop causing me harm and stop acting in a way which is going to cause other people harm. That's that. I'm happy with this guy spending time in prison. I really am. He's earned it at this point, and so have people in his gym.